Hey everybody, looks like it's time for science again. At this point, hopefully you've got some ideas about what you think the mystery mixture is, what two substances you think make it up. And today we're going to do some testing as to see how we're going to figure out which two it actually is. So, do you have an idea about which two substances are the mystery mixture? What could you do to get more information? Think about that for a minute. Today we're going to use water in our experiment to help us try to figure out which two substances the mystery mixture are. By the end of today's video, you should be able to answer these three questions. Number one, how many substances will I mix together in each well? Number two, what liquid will I use to do my tests? And number three, what page will I record my notes on? So you're going to notice a few new things today. One thing you can see a picture of on the screen is a well tray. And this is a well tray. It's a see-through plastic tray with 12 different wells. And on the screen you can see the numbers, how they're each numbered 1 through 12. This is an accurate measurement system. You can record which well you're doing your experiments in. So if you're looking ahead to page 11, notice where it says well number in your science notebook, and there are 12 wells listed, and when you add a substance to the well, one substance and two substances, you record which is which in which well, and this is a way that you can make sure you can remember what you've done in your lab. A couple other new things you're going to see is a water bottle. So here's your carousel. Inside the carousel is going to be a small water bottle. This is just a dropper bottle full of water from the tap. The other thing you'll see added is each lab group will have a vial of mystery mixture. Yesterday the mystery mixture was not in your carousel. So these are the things you'll be working with today. At your lab station, you'll bring your science notebook open to page 11. Each group will have a well tray. And this is the tray you're going to use to do your experiments to figure out which is the mystery mixture. Your job is going to be to open up one of your vials. As you look, well number one, we're going to do a test of the mystery mixture. When you do a test, you open up the cap of your vial, and inside you're going to see a very small spoon. They're blue. And you only need a very tiny amount of each substance to actually do the experiment. So you dip in your spoon and you get one level spoonful. It's a very small amount, and this is the mystery mixture. So I'm putting this in well tray number one. One tiny scoop of it, and I just put it in well tray number one. I then return my spoon to my vial and put the cap on. Okay, I've got my well tray with white substance in it. The next thing I do is I take my dropper bottle of water, open it up, and I use 10 drops of water in the well. I'm not going to do it on camera. I want you to do it in lab, but you count 10 drops, put the cap back on your water bottle, set it back on your carousel. At that point, you observe what's going on. You can see that the results page, or the results in your data table, is where you record the results of each mixture. You are expected to do, for well number one, you're expected to do just the mystery mixture. This is kind of the control. This is the substance you're trying to figure out which two things make up it. So from well number 2 through well number 12, there's even space for 13 and 14. Try as many different combinations of substances that you can in the time allotted. Try to experiment with as many different ones as you can. Your job is to try to figure out which two are the mystery mixture. To clean up at the end of lab, it's very important that you rinse out all of your wells. Your results are recorded on your lab notebook. Your well tray needs to be rinsed out with water. Please use your fingers to scrub out the different wells and then let them set on your lab countertop to dry. Here we are back at the original page. So check questions. How many substances will I mix together in each well? What liquid will I do my tests? And what page will I record my notes on? Are all questions you should be able to answer before tomorrow's lab. All right, we'll see you then.